Douglas Doug Evans is the current President, Chief Executive Officer at the Dryads YMCA and has served in this capacity since the early 1970s. His motto is a Chinese proverb, "Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid of only standing still." Mr. Evans attended elementary and high school in Evergreen, Alabama. Mr. Evans continued his education at Dillard University from 1962 through 1966, where he earned his BA in Health and Physical Education.
I know Douglas Evans two ways. We attended Dillard together. I was a class ahead of him, and we are Kappa brothers. So I really know Doug Evans. Plus we worked together after graduation at Dryades Street YMCA. I was a board member when Doug was the executive director, and I headed up the membership, and we worked very closely together.
I know Doug Evans when I pretty much first set foot on Dillard University's campus. Freshman orientation, and of course the football team, and yes, Dillard had football, and they were already here. And you go to the cafeteria, and a lot of the football players work the cafeteria. You know, that was their little job, you know, to get the trays up and take them to the back and stuff. And he was always tall and broad-shouldered, massive, if you want to say, not fat, but just massive. And he was always never smiling. And he'd look, "Hey, little girl, you better put that tray up," or something like that. And would always try to scare you, you know. I wasn't gonna be scared. So I say, "All right, homeboy." And so we just started calling, because everybody that was from your state was your homeboy, your homegirl. And I just always, we would tease and play at each other like that. But he was really a teddy bear. He was a gentle giant.
We know that the thing that we have in common, Doug and I being Kappas, is one of our main missions is great achievements. It's always been our purpose. And because of the fact that Doug has taken Dryades Street YMCA to the place that it is now, you know, that's a true testament of great achievement as a Kappa man. So that's the thing we share in common. The fact that we take tasks to the ultimate levels. That's part of our legacies.
He was also a member of Dillard University's last football team known to man until the football program was terminated in 1965, and his fellow man and love of service influenced him to become a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity, Inc. In the latter years of his life, he continued his pursuit of a higher education at Springfield College in Springfield, Massachusetts, where he became credentialed as a certified organizational leader of the YMCA.
I was always very proud to see him when he became director of the Dryades Street YMCA, and at the time it was segregated. And he took over and he did well, and you know, in spite of integration, Dryades Street Y has survived, and you can see what it is now, but he's always been active in the Central City community, and I've just been proud, because see, when he and Herman and most of the athletes, you know, if you played football, it was like it was an unwritten rule that you didn't pledge until your junior year. And so my freshman year was their junior year, and they pledged Kappa, you know, so we were always running around trying to bring them water or sneak them something or do something, you know, when they're standing out there on the Avenue of Oaks, you know, singing up above my head, I see a diamond in the sky. But, you know, we just, you know, always, between him and Herman, you know, I would always try to do whatever I could for them. They were just my favorite big brothers.
Well, As far as Doug's leadership ability goes, we worked together during Dry Street membership campaign. And Doug was behind the scene along with me. And we were the people who organized the nuts and bolts of how the campaign would work. And he's always shown very good leadership. He's always been someone who had vision, knew exactly where he wanted to go and how to get there. It was always organized with Doug. We were both athletes. We understood what it took to get things done. He was a little bit more serious than I am, but I enjoyed working with Doug simply because he was very reliable. You know, if he was supposed to do something, he did it. We were able to do some things in this city. We were able to get the ATA tennis tournament in the city. Now, Doug wasn't a tennis player, but because of his organizational skills, he was able to make the contacts and get the tennis tournament in New Orleans. And it was because of his behind-the-scene leadership that that type of event took place in our city.
Doug, congratulations on the Legacy Award from Dillard University. I've watched your career over the years, and you have done well, and you are very deserving of this award. And I just want to say congratulations, and homeboy, and keep up the good work. I know you're ready to retire, but keep up the good work. Love you.
Congratulations, Doug. From one Kappa brother to another. Job well done.
On behalf of the Billy Ray Hobley Scholarship Foundation, we congratulate you on a job well done.